Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. And in the last episode, we met a new character named Midori, and she makes things interesting because she likes our main maid Tsubame, who likes Misha, so we have a very interesting love triangle going on now, so I guess we'll see what comes of that. But it seems like we're planning on having her work here as a maid, so if that's the case, that should be interesting, so let's see how all that pans out. 3, 2, 1, play. That seems to be the plan. She's not gonna leave. I don't think you even have the authority to fire her, so... Okay, no need to try to make her cry, Misha. You're not... You're not really gonna leave, are you, Tsubame? I think it's a bluff. Because Misha does not have the authority to fire her because her father was the one that hired her, so... If she had the authority to just say you're fired, she would have done so a while ago. She's always around. But yeah, last episode was great, just... The bulk of the episode was just Midori standing there, telling her life story to Misha, about how she fell in love with Tsubame, and it was a very amazing story. I'm sure Misha enjoyed every second of it. Yeah, I don't want Tsubame just to leave. She's one of the best characters. And I know deep down Misha doesn't want her to leave either. I mean, you see her riding that heart with Tsubame? I mean, that says it all right there. But we'll see how this goes. My maid doesn't come anymore. The phrasing could have been better there, but... I know, right? Something doesn't seem right here. Well, you did just kick out the maid. Yeah, it's... Yes, you are a bit kind of a bad guy here, Misha. She wanted nothing more than to please you, and you just kept being mean to her. But I think that's what this episode might be about, just Misha realizing that she doesn't actually want her to leave. That she gets lonely when she finally does leave. I think that might be a big theme with this episode. And that's not edible. It's not. And at the very least, she's gonna get an appreciation for how good of a maid Tsubame was. Yeah, you know you want her back. Just be honest. No, I'm sure it doesn't taste any better. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Don't serve that. uh... Of course, I kinda forgot to. Yes, that's must be amazing. Must. Let's not go that far. Yeah, yeah. Let's not do that. They'll vomit out the vomit. At least try, please. I mean, she said she was rich, right? So she has plenty of money. That cute little furball just sleeping in her lap. Because yeah, pets like to do that. I have a cat that does that, but he's quite big, so it barely works. Yeah. Yeah, you chased off an amazing maid. I hope you're happy with yourself, Misha. It wasn't it's not anything you'd want to eat, but I guess if you ordered food, it should be fine. Because you're starting to realize your true feelings. That's what's happening. I wonder why. You're only looking at the bad, that's what you're doing. Yeah, don't you remember how much fun you had when you went to like the petting zoo or whatever with her? I remember how you looked when you got back. Vienna sausages, wow, this really is the food of a champion here. Just accept the fact that you're given something edible. Oh, good for him. Yeah, I bet it didn't work well. Yeah, I didn't think that in particularly. I don't know how you fail at that. Uh, wow. It's too late, it's so too far gone. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. It's a weird fetish to have, but you know, you do you. Well, yeah, of course. Yes. Don't ask for too much from your maid, Misha. Yeah, she thought she was miserable when Tsubame was around. Just look at what she's like when Tsubame's gone. Yui, what are you up to? Good to know, I guess. Or maybe would like to have seen that. Uh, wow. Just, Yui, you're trying too hard. It's because you're just not at her level. Oh, wow. Uh, someone's been busy. Did she actually do this though? Or did she pay someone else to? Okay. The sparkles are just everywhere. Yeah, in other words, not made by you. But I guess that's fine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Misha. What's up with it? Uh, yes. Admit it. Admit it, you want Tsubame's cake. Wow, that doorknob behind her almost like a halo above her head for a second. I know I loved you for a reason, Misha. You know what's up. Always get pizza if it's available. Still not too happy. I feel this is the problem. Well, I know what the problem is. Tsubame's not in her life anymore. But yeah, it's so weird having an episode with so little Tsubame in it. She had like maybe one or two lines in the whole episode. Oh. Definitely, definitely interesting seeing her without her maid outfits. I got so used to that. Come on, Midori. What kind of character do you think you are now? Yes, you know you want to talk to her anyway. Oh, ow. So, yeah, that's what you would call her now. Yes, and then she just suddenly leaves. Yeah, you really have no one to blame but yourself with this, Misha, like, at all. But that's not true, though. Just a few minor things, you know, like help me go to school and make friends and all that. Nothing big, though. Yeah, your food's much better than my career maids. Here we go. A drone. Why? Oh, okay. Wow, that's great. Yes, it is. Yeah, she played the long game here. I knew there was something going on here. She wouldn't just leave like that. Yes, you've fallen into a trap. You admitted that you needed her. Yes, we just gotta treasure that for the rest of our life. No, you don't. That's progress, I guess, into a Sundare's heart. Yes, the way to a lolly's heart is through her stomach, as they say. Oh, and now Midori makes her a move. I don't know, you were really a very good maid anyway. You know what, I kind of figured this is how this would end up. I mean, she probably worked for free. I mean, they both probably would be willing to. Will you? Can you? As am I. And I don't even get to eat any of it. And now she has two annoying maids. Her life is really going up, isn't it? At least only one of the two maids actually wants to marry her, so. Are you okay, Midori? Uh, you don't look okay. That's a bit much. It's actually November, but yeah. Yeah, it's probably a little bit. Wow. The rumors. I'm sure that was a very fun night for you. So yeah, try to teach her to be a decent maid. Of course, if you're a professional. Already looks far, far better than anything Midori could ever make by herself. It probably is. No. What? Give me Misha a good morning kiss? A wake up kiss, rather, is what I meant to say. Yes. I was more or less on board with that. Yes, that's the highlight of our day right there. Oh. Oh. There goes that idea. How dare you wake up before I had a chance to go to your room? Okay, I guess that would be a little bit weird. I mean, trust me, there are weirder ways somebody can wake you up if they wanted to. I'm sure it is. You know how that quote goes. Yes, not quite what he expected to walk in on. I like how they have two very different maid outfits. She likes it. I see those heart pupils, that's always a good sign. Anyone that reads a lot of doujinshi will know that. Not really, no. I'll pass. Yes. Yeah, I think she can handle that. Exactly. That's what she can do. Yeah. Just call it Midori. Midori. Or is it something to get excited about? Yes. Oh. Yes. By duty, I think you meant privilege. And then make a clone of her. Uh, yes, I'm sure she would love that. I have no doubt. Oh, wow, that looks really good. Uh, Misha, if you don't want that, I'll take it. That looks very well made. That's not how she would react to that, but like you could sell that for a lot of money. uh, yes, that's exactly how that scene would go. Uh, just don't ruin it, Midori. Yes, that should give you some perspective. God damn it, Midori. Well, she doesn't like you as much as you think she likes you, but we are getting there. I mean, she has. I think she has a good idea. Man, even the animals are on her side. That's probably for the best. Well, yeah, but she won't know about it. Yes? Uh, okay. You look fine. You look nice. Yeah, but the person wearing it's the problem. Yes. I mean, she was kind of, you know, touching random little girls at the park to try to get a better understanding of what you like, so. Yes, what I like is Misha, basically. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a bit harder with it. It's a bit hard to overcome that. Wow, that's a nice dress. That's not exactly casual clothes there. Yeah, you're welcome, I guess. Yes, exactly. We already knew that. You can't really overcome that part. I guess that's something. Like, whatever you can take, I guess. That's the ultimate pleasure right there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, maybe you know how a bit more how Misha feels. There's that dog again. Yeah. Is that Tsubame? That's a good disguise. Yes, they're multiplying. And they're not getting any more normal. Very interesting pair there. It's a pretty good disguise, I mean. Some real spy stuff there. I mean, you also have that drone, so yeah, don't worry about it. Nothing wrong with a little bit of stalking. Don't be silly. Oh, is that what that is? The big dog. Well, so were you, Misha. Only if I could pet you too. Nice. Just pretend like you're hard of hearing, that's... Misha must be really good if she's that concerned. It was very fluffy. That sign, like... I first thought maybe it was like a no filming sign. But I think that was a truck, actually, so... Attack! Wow. Not that scary. It's an old lady and a not very intimidating looking dog. I guess it would be a bit weird, but... I'm sure you have, not that it matters. And what other job would you want to get? Yes, that's what this is. Wouldn't surprise me. You stayed outside all night. Dealing with a masochist is always fun. Although it's starting to make me miss Darkness from Konosuba. Yeah, we couldn't possibly have that. I'm sure she'd be okay with you being on top. Oh, Midori, I still like you a lot. I don't really want her to leave the story. So yeah, that's what it's like to have two maids, I guess. One of which loves you, and the other which loves the other maid. Never a dull moment in Misha's life, basically. I bet that ferret's gonna be really just ripped by the time he's finished working out. I love this part, I would not want to fight Tsubame, man, I would lose badly. It's not even funny. I mean, it's questionable whether or not I could beat Misha in a fight, so... Oh. Ow. Okay, that was the 7th episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. And the episode pretty much literally started like right where the last episode left off, like barely any difference. Because we had them standing in the doorway saying, hey, I got a new maid now. Bye, Tsubame, you're now fired. Good riddance. Goodbye, go away now. And, you know, that shouldn't have worked, really, because, like I said, she doesn't have the authority to fire Tsubame, but she did anyway, and Tsubame was like, okay, I guess I'll leave then. Which definitely surprised me. It surprised, you know, Misha, surprised everyone. And, of course, it was eventually revealed that she was just playing the long game here, because she knew that Midori would not work too well as a maid, and that she'd eventually come crawling back to her, and then she could just film the whole thing with her drone and, you know, camera-mounted drone. And just yeah, got that on film, got that on tape on her phone, which is just, that was great. Just, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. I didn't think Tsubame would give up that easily, it just didn't make sense for her character, so I'm glad to see that that was certainly not the case. However, the best thing about that decision was that we got to see just how much Misha does, you know, care for Tsubame, how much he does appreciate having her in her life, how much her absence is felt by Misha. You can see all that was pretty great because Misha is obviously very tsundere. She likes Tsubame a lot, you know, but she acts like she doesn't because she does come off as pretty annoying at times, you know, comes on a little bit strong in certain regards. She can be a bit of a pain to deal with sometimes, so it's easy for somebody at that age to kind of confuse that with genuinely not wanting someone to be around, but as soon as they leave your life, you would realize pretty soon that no, despite the things that may annoy you a little bit about her, you do care for her, you do want her around, so that was great to see, just seeing Misha fight with that, like, no, don't be silly, I don't want her around, what am I thinking? Getting to see all those scenes was pretty fun. Also getting to see Midori attempting to be a maid was also pretty funny because she's not very good at it. Like, she has a very specific skill set that she can do well, like the whole laundry clean or whatever. She could do that, but she could not cook to save her life because, I mean, it's partly because she's a masochist, so she wants to make terrible food for other people, so they'll, you know, scold her and all that, you know, but, so she never really had a good chance of making delicious food. So that was never gonna happen. Luckily, she was able to just, like, order food and stuff. Not really what a maid's supposed to do. At least not, you know, a cooking maid. But yeah, that did not work out too well. She was not a very good maid, but she did probably enjoy it a little bit. But yeah, eventually, like I said, Tsubame came back into her life, and they were both her maids for a time, which meant that Tsubame was teaching Midori how to be a better maid. And yeah, Tsubame, she's much better. She can cook amazingly. And then she was like, "Hey, okay, time to go wake up Ojo-sama. You know, that's what I do. So I'm gonna go do that now." And then Misha just walks in, like, "What? Why are you awake? I was supposed to go wake you up." "Well, no, I hate how you wake me up. It's always so weird and creepy. I don't want that. So I got up earlier." Then Tsubame just breaks down and cries because it just ruined the highlight of her day. So that was unfortunate for her, but it was still kind of funny. So it was less unfortunate for me from a viewer perspective. But yeah, she just also wanted to be the one to clean Misha's room, you know, collect all the individual hairs and make a doll that looks just like Misha and dress her up and then give it to Misha as a present. And yeah, I could have told you that Misha probably wouldn't like that as a present. At least not yet. At least wait until you get a bit closer to each other before you try that. But even then, it probably wouldn't go well, but you'd have a better shot. But honestly, yeah, the best idea is just to keep it for yourself, admire it, and hope that Misha never actually sees it. So yeah, I think that would probably be the better move. But yeah, it was a very, very nice looking doll. Like legit, that looked really, really good. You could tell that was made by a professional, man. That was some high quality stuff. I would like that would look good on my shelf. I would buy that if it was on sale and I, you know, actually had money. But yeah, and then we just had a scene with them, like, you know, dressing up, disguised, stalking Misha because that's just what they do. And yeah, that's pretty much what we ended off on. Although we did have a scene where you had Midori pretty much talk about, well, Midori and Tsubame talking about Midori's outfit and how she's very much trying to look like what Tsubame might like, but the difficulty she's kind of had with that and how she ended up with what she has. And she actually got a little bit of, you know, praise slash scolding like both of them together, which gave her some pretty nice pleasure. So, you know, I guess it was a nice little scene for Midori, I suppose. And then, yeah, the very last scene was actually just, you know, Midori leaving. Like, I hope she's not out of the story now. I really do want her to continue to be relevant going forward because I do like her a lot. I mean, Misha, Tsubame, and Midori, I love all three of them quite a bit. I mean, the show doesn't really have a huge cast of characters. Like, it's mostly just Tsubame and Misha. They kind of like, most of the plot revolves around them. And you have a couple of, like, satellite characters like Yui or Misha or Washi Washi. But it was nice to have actually new, real, relevant character like Midori showing up. So I don't want her to disappear. I really don't. But I can survive if she does. But yeah, the old maid costume outfit disguise was really really good. I just love how concerned she was about Misha figuring it out. Like she has a lot of faith in Misha's ability to discern her identity. Like she didn't even want to talk because it would give it away. So she's like, I can't hear you, young lady. Speak up. So that was pretty funny too. Just yeah, it worked though. You know, she didn't discover her disguise, so I guess that was mission accomplished there. But yeah, one of the biggest highlights was definitely just the big reveal when Tsubame was like, haha, my drone, my Kikaku Dori, everything went according to plan. I got to film your amazing borderline love confession, so it all worked out great. So yeah, another really good episode. Just yeah, it just continues to be a very enjoyable show. Oh yeah, I mean we had some pretty nice Yui stuff too. Just I do want to talk about that for a minute real quick. Because Yui, she's always been kind of jealous of Misha. You know, she wants to be the most beautiful, popular character and, you know, this person in class. But it doesn't work too well because Misha's just so much more naturally beautiful than she is. So it's always been kind of a struggle. So, you know, when the others start to say something about, hey, something about, like, I can't remember exactly what they said, but they said something about being sick, you know. And then you had Yui try to and be like that, like, oh, I feel so sick too. And then they said something to her, but like it was completely different. It's like, what's with this difference of treatment? Well, that's kind of the rule of attractiveness, because people will like something in an attractive person only because they're an attractive person. So if you're not attractive and you try to do the same thing, it will not work as well. Like, just so there's a pretty good example of that here with Yui. I do feel very bad for Yui. I mean, she is still really cute. She's just not at Misha's level, which is just, you know, it's how it is. It's how it goes sometimes. But you know, if it makes you feel any better, I like you a lot, Yui. If that does make you feel any better, which it probably doesn't, but I thought I'd say it anyway. But I still like Misha better. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Anyway, that was the episode. Time to wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.